Hello, this is Akashic Wonders, and as promised, I'm making a video on what I mean by they're trying to throw you off and who they is and why they're trying to throw you off. So, specifically, if you live in a country that speaks English, might start with A, I don't know. You probably are like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, you might have things happening in your life that genuinely feel like the worst things that have happened in your life. You might have thought patterns and processes that just aren't like you. You know, you feel like something is fucking wrong, like majorly wrong. Now, what you also might see is that you're being shown things that are fucked up and majorly wrong. Things happening in your country, things happening with your government, things happening to put, bad energy and harm onto the people that you love. And that also makes you feel like, what the fuck? I am here to tell you that you have to snap back into yourself, honey. That shit is being thrown at you so that you don't know what to do. And you probably don't know what to do. A lot of people right now are at a loss of fucking words. Because what do you mean? What do you mean I can't eat anything? What do you mean you're poisoning everything? What do you mean I'm gonna get a fucking virus if I try to eat healthy now? What do you mean there's no FDA? What do you mean there's absolutely everything good is being taken away? Like, what do you mean? You have to stay motivated to keep on trying to do better. Listen, the only way that certain people will lose and certain people will win in this situation that we're in right now is if you are not easily thrown off by them, okay? And I'm gonna say right now, none of that religious shit. They started that too, okay? They gave you that fucking Bible so that you wouldn't know how to fight back, and it worked. Snap out of it. Listen, right now is crunch time. They are trying to throw everything in their fucking book at you so that you do not feel like you can get up, so that you do not feel like you can fight back, so that you do not feel like you can say anything back, so that you do not feel like you can do anything, so that you feel like you are in absolutely no control over any situations happening to you. You are, okay? You very much are. You have to reconnect with yourself, whether that's, staying off your phone for a week straight, whether that's deleting all your social media so that you cannot be easily influenced by things. Do what you got to do, because a lot of people right now don't realize they're being manipulated. And I wanted to also talk about in this video certain spiritual warfare that's going on right now. Spiritual warfare has been a big topic happening in the spiritual community, in the religious one too, but they're a little confused about it. A lot of people aren't understanding what spiritual warfare is, but they're still trying to use the term, so I'm going to clarify. When you talk about spiritual warfare, you have to admit the fact that if you are not open to spiritual warfare, you cannot have spiritual warfare thrown onto you, okay? So you have to at some point open your mind up to something in order for it to infiltrate. Don't be afraid, okay? Fear is what causes things to infiltrate your mind. You having fear means that you're letting your guard walls down. You're letting your protection down, and you're not being fully conscious. That is what makes you an easy target. So whenever you're trying to live your life, when you're trying to make your family happy, when you're trying to pay your bills, feed your family, all these things, and it seems like everything is trying to get you to give the fuck up, and you're about to, I want you to remind yourself that they are genuinely trying to get you to give the fuck up. The news you're hearing about, the things that are in headlines, the heavy media being produced right now, the mainstream shit, it is all for a reason. None of this shit is entertainment. It's not entertainment, and it's not for fun. Okay? I want you to think about the fact that you are in a country that is a corporation. This is a corporation. How would you, as the owner of a corporation, get more people to feed into your dreams, into this dream reality that you have? How would you, as an owner of a corporation, get people to give you more of their money? Take everything from them and offer it back to them as some sort of reward. After generations of that, they're not going to remember that you even took it away. They're just going to remember that you're giving it out, so they need to take it. That is the exact situation we're in right now, and you cannot forget that. Like, please don't forget that. Please don't forget that. Please don't forget that. Please don't forget that. Like, please don't forget that. I want you to constantly, whatever you got to do, if you got to write it down on your mirror, if you got to put sticky notes around your house, Remind yourself every day who you are, because the spiritual warfare right now is going crazy. And people assume spiritual warfare is like somebody using telekinesis and shit to infiltrate your mind. They don't even have to. They don't have to, because you listen to everything that's told to you, so they can easily give you things and throw things at you to where you'll be easily manipulated and believe it. Think about the amount of things you've believed that have been told to you that you didn't do the research on. Think about the amount of things that somebody told you that you just believed, that you didn't even try to double check. And even if you do try to double check, this is the fucked up part. Even if you do try to double check and be like, oh, should I be believing this? Where are you gonna go? Look at Google? Google's owned by the same people that are trying to fuck you over. So that's why I said in my previous video, if you're going to do anything right now, you do not need to be afraid, because that is how your mind gets infiltrated. You need to follow your gut. That feeling you have in you that feels like, oh, something big is trying to tell me to do something. I just can't. That. You need to follow that, because that is the only thing that cannot be wavered unless you're not paying attention to it and you're trying to listen and only look at the three-dimensional reality that you see around you. You cannot only do that, because you're going to be easily thrown off and you're going to be easily, manipulated and killed, honestly. Like, we're at that point, and a lot of people don't want to admit that every single person in the world, yes, but in this country's lives are at stake until they lose somebody close to them, and then now you want to fight. Now you want to fight these opposing forces, and now you want to stand up for yourself. Do it now. If everybody stands up for themselves right now and takes away that fear and defends themselves, heavy on defends themselves, these bitches will not know what to do. You over here running around scrambling, not knowing what to do. You need to make these bitches not know what to do. And that's another thing I feel like with my people, with my people specifically, is that we have such good hearts and such, guilty consciences also. Manipulation for generations. You don't even know where that shit comes from. It's in your DNA, honey. That make us not want to revolt, that make us not want to fight back, that make us not want to even try to, oppose a certain group of people. But let me tell you right now, these bitches ain't shit, because they have to use your energy and your power to get anything in this world. So take it away from them. Take it away from them. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about all the shit they try to put in place. Don't give a fuck about all the shit they keep trying to tell you. You have the power. Create what you want to create. Create the world you want to live in. Work together with your community to create the world you want to live in, because that's the only way our kids and their kids and their kids and their kids are going to be able to have a fighting chance and not live in this fucked up shit. Okay? And that's what's important right now. Stand up for yourself. Don't be easily manipulated and controlled, and don't be afraid. You have nothing to be afraid of. It's a bitch. A bitch and a pussy in wolf's clothing, okay? And know that. You might feel like you should give up right now. Don't give up. You got this. Keep going. I love you, and the universe loves you. And that's another thing. As soon as you access that love that the universe has for you, you'll notice shit working out, because you're not afraid it won't. You know it will, because you're backed by literally the strongest forces in the universe. I love you. So does the universe. Keep going.